2020 is over, and for the most part, I'm sure you're quite happy about that. Hello, and welcome to the annual year in review here on the gall.P channel, with of course your boy, gall.P. Yeah, 2020, what a year 2020 has been, hey. It's been a very virtual year, and it's very, I don't know, up in the air whether it was a good year or not. I guess holistically, it has been a very unfortunate year with the pandemic and everything going on with that, everyone being forced to go virtual and all the restrictions that different countries have. But thankfully, for me personally, this year has been really good. Pandemic aside, just in university and just my social group, my friends, my studies, and most importantly, the gall.P channel. So this year, we had a pretty phenomenal year. I believe this is probably our most successful year over the entire lifetime of the channel, which is nuts to think, given how weird this year has been. But yeah, well, look, we're just, I don't know if we've hit it or yet, but we're pretty much at 170,000 subscribers, which, oh my goodness, that's insane. That's very much insane, and I only have you guys to thank for all the support that you have shown me. But you know, the support has been phenomenal, and I can't thank you all enough for it. We started this year off hitting an incredible milestone, 100,000 subscribers, and to think that we've amassed another 70,000 of you within the year means that 200k is well within our reach in going into the next year. So that's going to be something I'm looking really forward to. But if we look back on the year, we had some really incredible seasons. I mean, outside of the anime itself, in terms of the seasons of producing drum covers, we had some really good stuff. There were some silent moments between, I believe in April, I only posted like once a month, but I tried to post as much as I could, especially given the busy points of my uni semesters. And I think I did a pretty decent job, and some of the content we produced was great. Kanojo Okarishimasu was great. It was such a good show, and it did so well for the channel. And even most recently, the Attack on Titan Season 4, that was such a fun little sequence to do. Just all the full size of the openings, getting a double bass pedal. Finally, we finally have access to a double bass pedal, which means like more songs coming along the way. And yeah, I don't know, I've loved this year so much. I've gotten closer to a lot of my friends and family and stuff like that. It's so good, because despite being cooped up at home, you start to really appreciate the people you know more. It's kind of weird how that works. But yeah, I mean, I do know I have been contacted personally by like some friends, and of course some of you viewers as well, who have been pretty down with the year. And you know, I'm very humbled to be able to bring you joy in such dire times. And speaking of which, the gall.Discord, which is the Discord server that I created in commemoration of 100,000 subscribers, has been doing really well as well. And that's pretty much at this point all run by you guys. You guys are the ones sustaining it. I'm just the guy that, I guess, put it in place. I made the foundation, and you guys have been the ones that have been really making it a really special place. I go check it out. I mean, of course, I always post my notifications, but I go check it out every now and then. Even though I don't necessarily respond all the time, I see what you guys are talking about. I see the drumming section, and everyone is just so, like, they just want to help each other out. It's so wholesome, and I love it. And I love that I've been able to create a community like that. And it just goes to show how awesome you guys are. Because yeah, I don't know. I never would have thought that I would be able to birth such a community like this. And look, I don't really have much else to say for it other than thank you, and you guys are the best. So I'm hoping that we can carry that into the new year. Speaking of the new year, 2021, let's, fingers crossed, we have this whole pandemic business over us. Funnily enough, in my hometown, Victoria, Australia, or my state, we had gone 2 months without a single case, which was great. But as of yesterday, or the day before, there were some newfound confirmed cases, which have thrown people a little bit out of whack. But hey, we're trying to keep it safe, making sure we don't have a third wave, because we did have 2 waves at the start of the year and throughout the mid of the year. But yeah, I mean, let's not dwell on that. Let's hope. I mean, vaccines are being made, and I think all we can really do is just follow our guidelines and you know, keep your masks on. In fact, I've got my mask sitting right underneath the camera. Never mind. But but yeah, going into 2021, hopefully we can get this pandemic business behind us. We can look forward to more successful gall.P, more great anime this season. This year there were some really good ones, like Origairu season 3. That was my favorite anime of all time, which finally concluded. It was amazing. We started streaming this year, which I'll definitely be keeping going into the next year. I've been streaming once per week on YouTube here around the weekends, but that may be increasing sometime soon with the new big stream series coming out. I'll touch on that in just a second. But ever since May, yeah, I've been streaming once a week. We did one big series, which was Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, which was my favorite game of all time. That got re-released for the Nintendo Switch. That's a mouthful. And then we've also been doing stuff like Genshin Impact, Smash Brothers Ultimate, Animal Crossing. Plenty of fun, and you guys that do come out to that, it's been a great time. We've of course upgraded the stream quality when it comes to the drumming streams over there, and you guys absolutely just destroyed it. The support was so good for my birthday, for the 4-year anniversary. It was great. It was so much fun, and I love doing it every time. Hopefully I can do it more. I wanted to do something over Christmas, but it was quite a busy time for me personally, having to catch up with plenty of people since our restrictions were lifted. But yeah, on that, I hope you all had a very wonderful Christmas. It was definitely different this year for a lot of people, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it nonetheless, and maybe some of my content, or even just talking to me in the Discord, for those that are in it. Yeah, maybe gave you a smile, especially the Christmas video that I put out. I know some people really enjoyed that. So I'm glad that I could be, I guess, a shining light in such times. But yeah, I mean, now back to what I was saying before with the stream business. We're starting a new stream series, which should hopefully be maybe 2 days from now, something like that. Which is a great way to start the new year. But let's just say it'll be a really fun series, and I'm looking really forward to doing it. Yeah, stick around. I've made some good stuff for it. Some good stuff. But as for the rest of the channel, we've got a seriously good lineup going into the summer. I'm not sure when videos will start for that. Perhaps the 5th of January. I'm not sure when my first video might be for that. But really, yeah, I'm gonna get my membership sorted out. I've been holding onto those for the past few months now, but I should be getting my YouTube membership sorted out. And yeah, really all I can say is we're gonna I did say in last year's video that 2020 was gonna be the year of gall.P, and it was. Like, we had our most successful year yet, but it could have been just slightly, it was good, but it could have been slightly better, and maybe COVID's to blame for that. But going into 2021, I still have the passion. We're going guns blazing into 2021. Oh man, I'm so excited. I hope you guys are excited as well. I hope you have had as good of a year as 2020 could bring. But let's hold our heads high for 2021. And look, exciting things are coming, and stay tuned for what could be a really good year. So I think that's pretty much all I have to say on that. Yeah, I'll try to stay committed. I have every reason to. I'm now on my uni break for the next 2 months, which will be really good time. The winter season of anime is always a really good time for me to produce content. We've got some stellar lineups, and the support from you guys has just been absolutely amazing. I can't thank you enough. So thank you all for a really good year of 2020. Best wishes to you and everyone around you for 2021, and I'll see you in the new year. Oh, I was supposed to be at an event in like 30 minutes.